This is Hindsight Radio.
I represent it.
The information station changing the nation.
Peace, everybody. This is Akeem L. from the Hindsight Radio, the information station changing the nation. Just want to do a short video on voting. Today is Tuesday, November the 3rd, and this is when everyone wants to go out and vote for a president. And I think a lot of people are misled as to thinking that they're really voting for a president. And I'm sure people have heard these statements over the years. Hear people say you don't vote, you do vote for president, you vote for electors. But very few people actually take the time to go read the Constitution for themselves. But I think the bigger problem is they don't even know where to find the information. Where do I find how I vote? If you want to know how a country is run, you read its trust indenture. Trust indenture. Yeah, the trust indenture, which is the Constitution. The Constitution is the trust indenture for the United States. Congress in the United States is assembled. It's what governs how the United States do business. The U.S. Constitution tells you how who can do and what they can and cannot do, what rights you have. And let me just be clear. These are rights for the citizens of the United States. Everything in the U.S. Constitution for citizens of the United States, which was the original 13 colonies and expanded out as they turned themselves into corporations, has nothing to do with the indigenous people. Okay, so let's get that clear. And another thing is, are you a citizen of the United States? Which one are you? You got to know that too, but that's not the point of this discussion. So all of the people that are going out and putting stickers on their lapels and their collars and posting on Facebook, I voted. And most people are doing that because they want to be recognized and get likes. We're so weak as a people that we have to get likes on Facebook in order to feel like we've accomplished something. One of the things I dislike about Facebook, I see more people face shots than I see anything about making any type of money, or not even about making money, some type of educational information. I post pictures here and there, but I try to post more information so people can learn from it. People that are looking for knowledge. So right now, I got up the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution of the United States of America, 1789, revised 1992. That's the 14th Amendment. So we're going to first read the 14th Amendment, Section 2. It says, representatives shall be apportioned among the several states according to their respective numbers, counting the whole number of persons in each state, excluding Indians not taxed. So they're saying the Indians or the indigenous folks, American Indians, are not included in any of this. They're a separate government. I have established that in the other documents that I've been reading on my YouTube videos. If you haven't, it's your first time watching me, go back and watch those videos about the American Indians and the documents. I always read from documents. I don't read from people's website. I read from their information, the government's information. Okay? This way we can't cloud the truth, right? Then it says, but when the right to vote, see, there is a right to vote at any election for the choice of electors for president and vice president of the United States, representatives in Congress, the executive and judicial office of the state, or the members of legislature thereof, is denied to any of the male inhabitants of such state. Huh? See, at this time when this was written, only males can vote. But they're saying any male. So U.S. citizens can vote. That's what it's saying right here. Being 21 years of age and citizens of the United States, they don't have the right to vote. And when Trump got up there and says, y'all, it was illegal for y'all to vote, he said that, and they played that clip and made him look bad, he wasn't lying. It's right here, but no one ever pulled out the Constitution and read that. They just dogged Trump, just like they always do. You know, I know some people, oh, you're a Trump fan, you're supporting Trump because I say things. And no, I support the truth. That's what I support. I'm not looking for Trump or anybody else to save me, okay? Because he can't. No one can. I don't care who you put in that office. They can't save you, all right? They can't fix your problems. You fix your problems, all right? Or in any way abridged except for participation in rebellion or other crime, the basis of representation therein shall be reduced in the proportion which the number of such male citizens shall bear to the whole number of male citizens 21 years of age in such states. Now, this is all legalese the way they read this. You know, they put commas in places where there should be periods. This is how they write documents to confuse you, to make you think you're doing something that you're not. I just read it clearly. Now, someone would say, well, women got the right to vote in 1920 when they did the 19th Amendment. So let's go there. Let's read that. See, too many people are listening at hearsay, never reading documents for what it says. Okay? So let's go to the 19th Amendment. Let's go down here. I'm not good with this. This could be right here. That's the 19th Amendment right there. It says the right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex. So what they did was they said you can't be denied the right to vote because of your sex. So now that opened up the way for female voters. But that's all it said. It says, yeah, you got the right to vote. You can't be denied. You can't be denied the right to vote. It says the right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex. So they can't deny you the right to vote because of your sex. But it didn't say what it also saying also, it didn't say specifically as a citizen of the United States you can vote. It just said you just can't be denied the right to vote because of sex. And everybody, oh, I got the right. Listen, you ain't voting for presidents. Never have, never will be. There's electors that are voting for presidents. So what they do is you go in, they tally up those votes and say, oh, 3 million votes to Trump, 5 million votes to Biden, and then the so-called elector is supposed to pick based on the majority vote there. Because you know Hillary Clinton won the majority vote, but she still lost by millions. And they said, well, they do this whole proportion because there's so many millions of people over here and it wouldn't be a fair vote, this and that. So that's why we have electors to balance that out. That's the bullshit they give you. Listen, the Constitution makes it clear that you are not in control of the presidency. Presidents are picked by who they want to put in office. Plain and simple. So while you're being distracted on who's going to get in office instead of tending to your own personal affairs, you're doing yourself a disservice. Who cares who's in the office? Because me personally, I've survived a lot of presidents. And I can't say any one of them did anything that affected my household. So yeah, they had some things here and there, but for the most part, I affected my household. Me getting myself up, going out to work, or creating some type of income to support my family. It was my spiritual, financial, educational views that kept me afloat. And that's the reality. What is your reality? Your reality is what you're doing on a daily basis that is controlling the outcome of your life. No governmental system is doing that. And while you're sitting around in fear of who's going to be in office, who's going to be in control, you're not looking at the real power, yours. Okay? And I did a video about, saving yourself, and I posted some stuff, and people said, and only God can save you. Y'all religious fanatics, y'all been saying that for years, and y'all still all screwed up. Now, let me kill that one right there. I'm going to kill that. If you were so much of a Bible thumper, in the beginning, when God created man and woman, this is how the Bible describes it. He said, go forth and have dominion over all things. He didn't say, I'm putting you here and then come back to me and I'll fix all your problems. He said, you have dominion over all things. So when I say you have control, you've been given full power to take over your affairs. I'm speaking to all of the religious Bible thumpers who want to sit around and talk about God can only save you. No, he said save yourself right there. You have dominion over all things, your finances, your affairs, your family, your prosperity, the love in your life. You're controlling that. No one else is. It's all of your ideas is giving you everything that you have right now. Everything you believe in. Everything, whether it's good or bad. I know it's a big pill, so I suggest you do as I did. I take a little piece at a time and swallow it. Okay, today I can handle this much today. Then I get full. I take a break. And then I go back and finish it. I'm only about 25% eating that pill. But that 25% is a lot more than a lot of people out there who ain't even looking at the pill and don't want to swallow or even look at the truth. And another thing I wanted to address, what even prompted me to do this video was on Facebook, someone I know well for so many years had posted something about Lil Weezy and his opinions on the presidency and criticizing him. He's just an entertainer, this, that, and the other. And I'm going to have to say, I'm not a Lil Weezy fan. I'm not promoting any entertainer, but here's what I will say about that. Everybody on that feed, I knew a lot of people on that feed, and none of them have a fraction of the bank account that Lil Weezy has. Yeah, he dresses, different than I would dress. He's got all these tattoos. It's not for me to judge what he does and what he talks about, what he raps about. I don't, listen to his music like that. But this is what I will say. He knows something because his bank account is a lot bigger than everyone who's criticizing him. And I noticed that broke people are always criticizing the rich. And this is why they never will touch or feel prosperity, because they look down on people that are doing well for themselves. So when you look down on people that are doing well, you won't do well. So say whatever you want about Lil Weezy and all these other, Ice Cube, whoever who's got an opinion. Why? Because they're a celebrity. They can't have opinion about what's going on. Oh, they got no experience. They got experience in running they got some experience in economics because they live in large. They made smart decisions in going into the music industry. Oh, they sellouts. Whatever that's not provable. But what is provable, their bank accounts are large. They hiring people to cook for them. They going places wherever they want, when they feel like it. What are you doing? You ain't got time to criticize them people. And I would say they are qualified to have an opinion. Why? Simply because they're a part of the experience. And I mean, this post was long, man. It was a long post, and we need somebody with experience and professional who knows how to run a. We got people in there now who's got supposed to have all this experience in the whole, and we all screwed up. 50% of small businesses have gone out of business this year, and the other 50% is expected to fail if we experience another shutdown. So what are you talking about? The people don't really think about what they say before they say it. You know, I usually don't get in those little things because everybody have their own opinion, but they always judging the people with more. Listen, stop judging the people with more and start going into that 1%, because you know there's a lot of money up there at the top. It's no money at the bottom. Because you know why? Because millions or billions of people are struggling or going after the bottom feeding stuff instead of going up there to be up there with the 1%. That's why I'm not trying to scramble down there. I'm up here. I'm going for the big stuff so that I can live comfortable. So I can be, you know, I think your prosperity ties directly into your spirituality. It's hard to be spiritual and broke at the same time. But a lot of people try to wear that brokenness with a badge of honor. Money ain't everything, and that's why you'll never have it. You spoke it. All right. All right, everybody. Yeah, that's my spill on voting. You can disagree with it or agree with it. That's on you. But I just read the Constitution to you. Okay? Once again, this is Akeem Mel, Hindsight Radio, the information station changing the nation. Peace, prosperity, wealth, good health to all.